Welcome to the further adventures of Gogi and Hwnti, also known as the Bottle Jobs. Hwnti? Yes, Gogi? Why are you wearing sunglasses? It's a very drizzly old day today in Wales.
Well, I'm imitating Emmanuel Macron at the Davos. I mean, let's be fair, like, you're going to have to wear sunglasses when Donald Trump comes in. All that orange, it's bad for the cornea of the eye.
Oh, yes, sir.
No, I tell you what it is, Gogi, you remember the last episode and I maligned Welsh speakers?
Oh, that was outrageous. Outrageous, what you said about Welsh speakers.
Well, I've had a bit of bother, like, from the local Dysgu Cymraeg club in the valley, like, so I'm wearing sunglasses, like, to sort of, just be on the down low. I don't want to attract unwanted attention, because they can be quite fiery, can't they? I mean, one thing about siarad Cymraeg, they're very passionate, they're very, defensive about the language. I think maybe that was what I was trying to get at in the last video, is perhaps, Gogi, they're too defensive. If they opened up a bit more and just, didn't turn it into the most important thing in the world.
Oh, now, come on. Let's be fair now, Hwnti. I mean, if you have been given the gift of the Welsh language, then, I mean, it is something that you are honour bound, you are duty bound to defend it to the hilt. I mean, I don't really agree with this sort of the language of heaven malarkey. I mean, every language is the language of heaven, really, isn't it? I mean, it's your birthright, mamiaith, I mean, if your mother speaks it, then you've got a better chance of speaking it, Hwnti, and I think, yes, more a mynydd, I mean, time and a place and this and that, I quite agree. Now, in this episode, Gogi, we're going to talk a little bit more about the Senedd elections in May. I mean, February. O ia, Chwefror. Heddiw mae Chwefror ar dy war. Does dim cuddiedig mwy. Wedi dy ddydd dilladu fe wel a llygaid manwl. Ar goleini a ginciau hagr. A thithau'n drian yn diamadferth i gyd. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, you have got it bad today, haven't you? You have got the old Cymraeg bad today. Oh, well, thank you very much. But yeah, February, next week, isn't it? February, is it? Or we got another week, like, yeah. 30 days are September, April, June and November, all the rest, yeah. So 31, so I think it's Saturday the 31st, I think, Gogi, and then 1st of February, White Rabbits is on Sunday, and then, I tell you, January is a long month, or it feels it anyway, and then February flies, and the next thing you know, you're in September again, October, and it's bloody Christmas all over again. Oh, yes, well, mae'r amser yn hedfan, and time flies. Well, yes, but I mean, if we in the Welsh liberation movement don't get a jog on, like, I mean, we could lose it all to Reform UK, or, well, I don't know. I think they've bust the guts, or bust the corset. I mean, let's be fair now, Hwnti, let's be fair. Gogi talking, Gogi talking. Any patriotics na deems a Howie and Robert Jenrick, yeah. I mean, and then this other
one they've had now. There's some right dodgy old buckers in this reform.
Yeah, but you don't understand, Gogi. Like, Welsh people, especially around where I am, have had an absolute guts full of the Labour Party. And because the Senedd is, linked since 1999, I mean, it would come up to 26 bloody years. I mean, UKIP did have a bit of a purple patch. I mean, they had 6 aelodau seneddol, is it? MSPs or whatever they call them. They did have 6 at one time, I think. And one of them, was that Nathan Gill, who's been banged up to rights for, speaking on behalf of the Russians. Like, he was one of them. And Neil Hamilton, they've had their purple patch, but, they crumbled because they were like a sack of shit. They were arguing like ferrets in a sack. And it will be exactly the same thing if and when, because I'm sure there will be some Reform UKers, UKIP or whatever, voted into the Senedd or don't, so I feel nauseous, I feel sick, you say talking like that. Well, it's inevitable because Wales and the Welsh are sick and tired of Labour. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, they've had 14 years of the Conservatives, yet they're blaming Keir Starmer and Eluned Morgan for all their ills and all their woes. So the Labour Party are going to get a right old kicking in May. But I mean, Welsh national liberation, you're not going to get it with Reform UK, are you, Gogi?
Oh, no, I mean, that's a fair comment. But how can you be pro-Welsh national liberation if you're, you say things to undermine and demean the Welsh language? How can you say that?
Well, I think there's a place for Welsh patriots who don't have to sign on the dotted line for the Urdd and Cymdeithas Iaith Gymraeg and all these cultural nativists. I don't think that the Welsh liberation movement has to be aligned with the language. I mean, we need to break away from that because it is a stranglehold. I mean, the number of people, I mean, not that I do any door knocking, but I mean, the number of people who knock on a door, you say Plaid Cymru and say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak Welsh. And then you say, oh, you don't have to speak. Oh, yes, I've heard that before. Yes. Where are you from then? You come down from Llanrwst, have you? You're a Gog, are you? That's what people get on the doorsteps of the valleys of South Wales. I mean, we need to break away. The Welsh National Liberation Organisation, the Welsh National, WN, not the opera now, Welsh National, WNLO need to break away from the language. We need to say Party of Wales, Triurbit branch, innit? Because, we do lose a lot of votes because people think we're too Welsh.
Oh, come on. I mean, that's an odd bloody stereotype. How can you be too Welsh?
Well, I'm not being rude, Gogi, but you are too Welsh. I mean, I can hardly understand you some days. Let's be fair now. I mean, you were talking like a train last episode.
Well, I mean, it needed to be said, bringing you Hwntis down a peg or two.
Well, let's agree to disagree, Gogi Fach, and we'll leave the viewers with those thoughts in today's episode of Hwnti and Gogi, the bottle jobs. And do you like a nice bottle green tablecloth? Oh, we put it on specially for you. Now, if you don't vote Plaid Cymru come May the 7th, have a think about voting green, because they've got a real kick-ass leader now, Zach Polanski. Oh, he's giving the rich elite, he's giving them a kick up the backside. So have a think about it, and he's all for Welsh independence.
Right, Hwnti, Gogi, sorry. Say goodbye now.
Okay, say goodbye now. Bye-bye. I'm bloody exhausted listening to you, you old bastard.